Over the past year, DC has added some pretty terrifying new villains to Batman's rogue gallery, and they're not any old villains either. They're alternate versions of the Dark Knight himself, straight out of the evil Dark Multiverse. Now in the aftermath of the Dark Knight's metal event, a new Batman who calls himself the Batman Who Laughs has returned, and with him he's brought a deadly henchman that may just be one of the most threatening foes that Batman has ever faced, the Grim Knight. But who is he? What does he want? And what is he capable of? Well, today we're aiming to answer some of those questions with our list of the top 10 Grim Knight shocking facts. Now keep in mind that there's still issues on their way from the Batman Who Laughs limited series that will reveal more about the Grim Knight over time, so this is by no means a comprehensive list, but definitely contains a lot of gruesome details about the brand new character. So with that in mind, let's get to it. Starting us off in at number 10, who is he? The Grim Knight is another evil alternate of Bruce Wayne, brought forth from the Dark Multiverse that we were introduced to during the Dark Knight's metal event. What Earth he's from exactly is still unknown. That story event saw a demon named Barbatos trying to pull the regular multiverse into the Dark Multiverse, and was stopped by Batman, but not before unleashing a group of evil Bruce alternates to take out the Justice League in the process. Their leader was the Batman Who Laughs, an amalgamation between Bruce Wayne and the Joker after Batman is exposed to a toxin inside of the Joker's body that is released when he dies on Earth -22. Anywho, the Grim Knight is said to be the worst Batman alternate next to the Batman Who Laughs, who the latter decided not to use in the previous story event in order to carry out his own plan in the aftermath of that story. He describes the Grim Knight as being the deadliest man alive. And at number 9, his origin. How does Batman become someone like the Grim Knight? Well, turns out that this version of Batman is what Bruce Wayne would have become if he were to have picked up the gun that Joe Chill dropped in the alleyway after he murdered his parents. And then, of course, if he shot Joe Chill himself, killing him. Now, according to the Batman Who Laughs, I quote, "It's not just the guns though. No, on his world he has Wayne Enterprises weaponized. Chips in your GPS, valves in your water filtration. Your minivan drives off a bridge? Well, you never know who killed you. He's us at total war." In addition to that, Scott Snyder has says that he's also got chips and things in every possible piece of technology you own that you've purchased from a company owned or controlled by Wayne Enterprises. It's scary as especially in the digital age. Also, according to co-creator Scott Snyder, the Grim Knight is a cosmic character of sorts, one that the Batman Who Laughs found after traversing the Dark Multiverse, and felt was a valuable asset since he uses lethal force indiscriminately to win his battles. Snyder also described him to be like a Punisher Batman, referring to the famous Marvel character, the Punisher. And at number 8, Arkham Asylum. In the Batman Who Laughs issue 1, where the Grim Knight is first introduced, he takes a little trip to Arkham Asylum to pay some familiar faces a visit. That's where he immediately makes a jarring first impression by obliterating several security guards, and then attacking Mr. Freeze, almost burning him to death after Freeze pleads for his life, saying that this isn't like Batman, and that he personally is getting better at controlling his anger. But the Grim Knight is on a very specific mission to help aid the Batman Who Laughs in finding the Joker, but more on that in a bit. In at number 7, he kills. If our last point wasn't a dead giveaway, no pun intended, this alternate version of Batman kills. Within the first few panels of his first appearance, he's slicing innocent security guards in half. He point blank shoots a guard in the head. Another one he steps on, smashing his boot into the guy's face and also his throat, even though he's already knocked out. And his killing spree definitely won't end there. Moving on to number 6, he uses guns. When we referred to shooting in our last number, we definitely meant by guns. It's a Batman no-no, but the Grim Knight does it. This is a point that one of the Arkham Asylum guards notices. Batman, after killing the first set of guards, reveals a whole loaded arsenal stashed beneath his cape. One guard exclaims that it can't be Batman because Batman does not use guns. That's when this alternate utters the line, "He does now," and proceeds to murder them all. The Grim Knight's bullets even have bullets inside of them. At one point in issue 2 of the Batman Who Laughs, he shoots Batman with a sniper rifle, and the bullet lodged within Bruce has a bat taser within it. It's not just guns that the Grim Knight has limited himself to either. In addition to firearms, the Grim Knight also uses weapons that burn his victims. He uses throwing knives, rocket launchers, carbines, grenades, you name it. Anything he can turn into a weapon, he'll use it. And at number 5, accuracy. Speaking of other weapons, let's take a look at a quick moment to discuss that terrifying accuracy of the Grim Knight. In the first issue of the Batman Who Laughs, as the Grim Knight is about to open up the Joker's cell, he overhears a guard radioing in for help. So what does he do? Obviously he murders the poor guy, throwing a knife through the man's head without even looking at him. intense. In at 4, his introduction. One of the biggest questions press had for the creative team behind the Batman Who Laughs series and the Grim Knight character is why the Grim Knight wasn't introduced during the Dark Knight's Metal story event. According to Snyder, I quote, "The worry I had about bringing him in for Metal, honestly, was that the other evil Batmen would pale in comparison to him. I wanted to save him for this story because I felt like if we were going to go dark and we were going to pull out all the stops, we might as well do it. I want this to be kind of one of the most nightmarish challenges Batman has ever faced and one of the best books that I've done. So that means going to the darkest, most nightmarish places and being okay with that." In at number 3, he killed the Joker. Sort of. He was part of a plan to murder the Earth Zero Joker, hence why he entered Arkham Asylum. Unlocking the Joker's cell, the Clown Prince of Crime mocked him, saying, "Don't tell me you're actually here to kill me," to which the Grim Knight responded, "No, but he is," and then stepped aside to reveal the Batman Who Laughs. Later then impales the Joker through the skull, but fear not, it's revealed that that Joker was just simply a decoy, with the real one situated in the Batcave, who Batman was trying to protect considering the toxin in the Joker's heart, when released, is the same toxin that transformed the Earth-22 Batman into the Batman Who Laughs. Joker also tries to commit suicide. It's a big deal, and Alfred has to surgically repair his heart. It's intense. In at number 2, he blew up Wayne Tower. In the Batman Who Laughs issue 2, Batman and the titular character duke it out in Wayne Tower. Right after the Grim Knight has shot Batman from afar, the Batman Who Laughs reveals that the Grim Knight has dismantled all of the safety protocols for safely demolishing the building, something that isn't supposed to be active until no one is actually inside of it, and everyone has been evacuated. Batman makes it out at the nick of time just as the Grim Knight blows up the whole tower. And finally, in at number 1, he's getting his own comic. It was announced at the very end of 2018 that the Grim Knight would be getting his own spin-off one-shot comic. Now, according to the description of the issue, I quote, "The Grim Knight is his world's most dangerous vigilante, unafraid to use any weapon and to go to any length to stop those who he deems worthy of death. Trained with the finest arsenal Wayne money can buy, learn the secret origin of the second deadliest Batman." Now, it's a 28-page story with Jock returning to do the cover art for the issue and Snyder co-writing. That issue will be out in March, and should explain a lot more about how the Grim Knight came to be. Alright, there we have it, friends. Are you excited for the Grim Knight solo issue? How about the rest of the Batman Who Laughs series? Well, we'll likely do a part 2 of this list once more issues of the Batman Who Laughs comes out, so keep your eyes peeled. Now, if you dug this video, spread the love, hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe to Top 10 Nerd. We also have a brand new Instagram account where we'll be doing a bunch of giveaways in the months to come, so be sure to head on over there and follow our page. In the meantime, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all in the next video.